Well. Big people, big man, big business, Mr. SHAK.
Mr. SHAK, I thought the way you introduced me, I was going to introduce him. When it's a big people, big business, I thought it's King George you're going to
Look how big you is now, you're king yourself. Look at me.
I hear you.
So last year you had
what?
And this year you have
Target.
And you're aiming for it?
Krong.
That we talking about. You're talking about. Yeah, listen now. I know we just call the Skinner Park and we think we just call the acid test.
Yeah.
And I recognize your back well good. And then take real acid. And then we're ready for the test.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this test tonight? How do you perform there?
Well, I'm a South man. I'm a South man to start with, so I understand this energy and this atmosphere and this vibe. And beside that, Skinner Park is, I've said it before, it's like an altar. It's like a culture altar. My grandparents live in Coconut Drive, which is right across from Skinner Park. So every year we would be watching Fiesta with the volume off, listening to the volume coming from here because it's so close.
Storming.
You know what I mean? We was storming from home. So we not only used to see the show, but the vibe used to float across to us, So that energy, that atmosphere is something I'm very familiar with. It's something that is just seeping into my pores and I love it, The people, my people, you know what I mean? So it's just to come here and do what's supposed to be done, what needs to be done, and just let the spirits and the energy and the crowd take it the rest of the way, you know what I mean?
All right, so what brings us to this song this year, Target? Let me hear the vibes behind the song, Target.
Target really was, Target was intended to be almost a continuation of the story of Boa. Anybody who knows Mr. SHAK know that even though I take part in these competitions, my whole mindset is bigger than the competition. So my whole journey is really a story. My perception of the journey is always to give the people a story. And last year, the things that were present that caused Boa to be created, they're still here. In some cases, the worst. The people, the anxiety of the people greater. The circumstances that led the people to feel as they felt when they heard Boa, they're even greater. So now, my thing was to, do I go away from that, or do I continue to represent what the people feeling? And so Boa was one thing, and then after Boa we realized some of the things we tried to sing about continuing. So now we had to get more direct. We had to get more, more firm. So now we had to start to shoot Calypso lyrics at them. You know what I mean? And so a lot of people say this song was promoting violence, but that's what I said in the song. I'm not preaching violence, but we can't keep silent. And we had to, as a society, I felt like we had to continue to have that fighting spirit to let the leaders them know that yes, we respect the fact that you all are the leaders, but you're leading on our grace, and you have to listen to us. We can't just be, So that was the whole trust me.
You can't draw something on a target. So you must have a target to
draw. You understand?
So you the target.
You understand? The story continues. So who knows what could happen next year? God's be alive. The story will continue.
After draw the target, everything that work next year.
Nah, I ain't thinking about that. I ain't thinking about that.
I tell you, but I know you're creative. You're very creative, and I like you for that because I've been following you for a couple of years now, and you've been consistent.
Yeah.
I like you for that. You're consistent, and a lot of young artists that's been going here, going back and coming back, jump out the arena, go a soca, come back, jump in, go a chutney, come back. But Mr. SHAK, you stick into it. You focus. What keeps you so focused?
Well, first things first. My interpretation of the whole thing, I really don't understand where that big divide between Calypso and soca and everything come from, because the music that influenced me when I was coming up in the 70s, 80s, the songs that was playing in the parties is the songs that was playing in the tents, and the same songs was playing on the radio. So I think it's commercial and market forces that really create that chasm between soca and Calypso, where now you're kind of, it's like it's two different worlds. But I can't see how it could be two different worlds if they're saying that one is the offspring of the other. To me, is one and the same. And so that is why the energy of my songs has captivated people so much, because there's the message and the social awareness of the Calypso, but it still have the soca energy. So I think my music has shattered that myth that you can't sing sense with vibes, or you can't bring vibes with sense. You know what I mean? So that is why I kind of stick here, because I don't see it as anything different. You know what I mean? But for me, I know the people who really the mind and the heart in the culture. You know what I mean? I think the market forces less interfering with Calypso than soca. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So for me, and then it's just the vibration of who I am. You know, even if I'm singing a song that might be considered a party song, it must have a storyline and a message and a cohesive theme, and you know what I mean? So that is just what it is.
Man, listen to me now. You're good.
If you say so, I ain't gonna argue with that.
You're good. So, let's be creative now.
Alright.
You are in Skinner Park. Mm-hmm. The acid test. This is the Vibes Room acid test. Mm-hmm. Mr. SHAK, give me a target. Line with from your song, maybe a verse, 2 lines, a chorus, putting in the TUCO Vibes Room, the acid test. Let me go, Papa.
Well, we inside at the Vibes Room. You're trying to put me on the spot, but I going to show you soon the way how Mr. SHAK hot. You want to know how I dangerous? Well, listen to Mr. SHAK. I just passed the acid test, cause I now mash up Skinner Park and I hit them bottom.
Hey! Wicked! Vibes Room! What is it? Vibes Room! TUCO! Vibes Room!